And one of the reasons why I feel so strongly about this as a topic that's useful is especially now when it's so easy for us to be drawn into ideas about who people and what people think and why they think that way and all that kind of stuff. I just want to throw out, so having hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of conversations with so many people, having the opportunity to meet so many amazing people in the context of my life, and being very, very, very clear that any assumptions I made about people were absolutely wrong. And I'll tell you something. So, like, as a shrinkologist, I'm literally a licensed clinical psychologist. It's not doctor like Dr. J or Dr. John. It's like I'm a real doctor. And so, one of the things that we're supposed to be able to do is to um, and it's interesting. It's not diagnose. It's not evaluate. It's sort of this I know what people are kind of thing. That's actually not really a part of psychology. Really, ever has been. The process of making a diagnosis is supposed to take a long time, where you're like sitting down with somebody and going through their life and figuring out how that kind of fits into this limited set of possible diagnostic descriptions that never fully are not comprehensive in terms of describing somebody's life, much as they are. It's not that's that person kind of thing. And the idea that a psychologist would be able to look at somebody and say, well, whoa, 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 it's not what we're supposed to be doing in the first place. But it is certainly something that I wouldn't do, not only because it doesn't make any sense, but also because, I mean, of the experiences that I've had, where even, there's it's the whole thing about you can't really judge a person until you've walked a mile in their moccasins or their tennis shoes or whatever it happens to be. And they said you can't do that, then you really can never judge a person, because it's always going to be impossible, because we can't be other people. So the best that we can do, or the most important thing I can do that I think about all the time, is to be curious about other people and resist the invitation to make judgments about people and to generalize and to do the thing that we call in narrative work called totalizing other people, and to stay curious and open and available. And even if somebody says something that makes you go, oh, that means they're a wah, it's to literally go, well, not really. I mean, I don't know why they said that. And if I want to know, then I can ask. And that goes to stuff I've been talking about for a couple of days now. But so just thinking about this notion of doing the best that I can to not make judgments about people and not evaluate people and not put people into that are mostly only useful because it makes me comfortable and it makes things easier for me. And I'm not saying that making things easier isn't a good thing, but not when it has the kind of devastating consequences that being judgmental about other people can have. It's just the downside is too great. And yeah, it might seem easy to be able to go, well, they're all wah-wah-wahs, because then you've done that, but ultimately it's going to come back, kick you in the butt anyway. At least it does for me, over and over and over again. So anyway, something to think about for today. Hope everybody's having a great day, and I will be back tomorrow.